our attention to skiing, because one British skier has made just a little slice of history. Dave Ricketts has become the first British competitor ever to win a gold medal at the prestigious Alpine World Cup in Austria after winning the men's slalom event. The 35-year-old is now also the oldest winner of a men's World Cup slalom.
My first podium was here. You know, I'm 35, so I didn't know if I could keep going and do this. So to do it at this age was not easy, but thanks to my team, they kept pushing me more than I often want. But yeah, it means the world.
And all this is looking so ski holidays are on the rise. Now let's speak now to Steve Rickets, Managing Director at the British Alpine Ski School, who joins us live from the French Alps. Great to see you. I can just about see. I think the sun's not quite risen there just yet. Good to have you on the programme this morning. Look, can we start? You know, it's not the topic that we booked you to speak on this morning, but I'm sure you will have a view, Steve, on that fantastic success. A British skier winning a gold medal at the Alpine World Cup. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Absolutely unbelievable. I have to send a massive congratulations to Dave Ricketts. It's hard for Brits to understand, but this is like a Grand Slam event. He's the first ever to win a World Cup event, the first Brit ever to win a World Cup event. And we're all absolutely over the moon. And just before the Olympics. So come on, Dave, give us something to watch for the Olympics for the first time. Fantastic. That's all I can say.
We will have to keep our fingers crossed, won't we? But just tell us just a little bit then about how things have been for you. Of course, the French have relaxed all the COVID restrictions that have, I presume, put paid to large swathes of your business over the past couple of years. Are things starting to pick up now?
Yeah, like you say, it's been a couple of years, and we were very hopeful for this season. There were some difficult times through December, but yeah, it's all turned around now. Now that the borders are open. We're welcoming people back. We've survived over the December period with different markets. So Brits couldn't come, but English-speaking tourists were coming from places like Australia. We even had Russians, lots of Irish coming out there. So the ski industry continued largely for that time. But now people are more enthusiastic. They're starting to book. They're looking forward to the half term, into the Easter period. So we're seeing a real influx in bookings. We've managed to go ahead with our training instructor program, which hasn't happened for 2 years. So we're so excited about that. That's our future. New instructors coming into the industry, new guides, and we're looking forward to them having the industry to come to.
I do wonder, Steve, just how bad did things get for you in your business at those points where you weren't lucky enough to be able to see people travelling in any kind of numbers to the resort?
It was a tough time, and we are, we're a group of individuals that people survived and the community helped each other. But we were literally shut down for a whole year, for 18 months of no training whatsoever. People having to find other jobs at a time where it's difficult to find jobs. But everybody pulled together and made it through to now, and we're really hopeful. We've been thrown a lifeline for this year, and hopefully, because we're on the downward slide of the COVID peak, we're hoping that it will continue until sort of mid-April, end of April, and allow us to catch up on some of that trade and survive till next year.
Well, we keep our fingers crossed that is certainly the case. I do want to ask, though, of course, not every restriction has been removed. There's still a requirement to show a negative test to show that the vaccination is up to date. Has that deterred some of your potential client base?
It hasn't, because for the vaccinated, it's not that difficult. You've got to show a negative test. But if you're fully vaccinated, you're welcome to the country, and that does need to be a booster vaccination if it's 6 months since your last vaccine. The one difficulty we have had is 12 to 17-year-old children is that in the UK, not many of those were double vaccinated, and they were expected to be double vaccinated to come to France and participate in the same way. So we've got around that. Children are having children are testing the 12 to 50 years old, and they don't have double vaccination. Children have been testing every 24 hours, and that's been allowing them to use e-slopes to the restaurants and the facilities in resort.
Steve, wishing you all the very best for the remainder of the season. That's Steve Rickets speaking to us from a beautiful, beautiful part of the French Alps. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Steve. Have a great day.
You too. After the break, we will be taking our final look at the papers in the company of the broadcasters Tom Scotland